Jidi sem nananom obia ho ye. Ton super de gumu so nanopay. Nanopay de nkoso hene wo Oyerepa TV. Me na mabay. The Jumedie ayo Oyerepa breakfast time. That is the OBT. Na me mamu nyina akwaba. Ene de me kasa na se me kasa nanam. Was ende de na papa was sentiment and mean kasa bebre. Was be mo aye fe ya. And was be fia ho aye fe. Na manage zain.
Nyankopon do.
Na mo aye kama dodo. Why ye kama bruta. Piao. E was ya for adopedi if I time no call, yembre no call, nti yen sembe crab. But adope ma men kan cho say containers na yira ECG na yira no. Yakwa ko hu say e wo Chinese for bi ho. Omo nane wo ya no. Ho. Omo nane no. E dey kwapa ne ade. Meka ni na actual probably doing a newspaper review no. But adopedia yenko fire message of motivation, which is always brought to you by Bosheba Electric House. President, His Excellency John Diewo Kofi Ejekum Kufosi and beyond education, learn to preserve yourself, your mind, and your integrity. And the biggest asset we need for a better world. You can say beyond education, learn to preserve yourself. Learn to preserve your mind and your integrity. These are the biggest assets we need for a better world.
I wish you for Omanpenyi Dada John Ajekum Kufuor and Crawford Cassette why a gentle jack a BC sexy eyes and a foot watch and treacher what they may NDA was say a war a woman she muno and found the bed the award PhD masters one way. E waseni nyine mu no yesue kwan a ye befa so a ye besunso ye ho esanse ya dwene ene ye mudi a ye kuremu no eno eya adenya kese pa e de ma oman no enti no yesue kwan ye befa so a ye besunso ye ho kama sanse ya dwene ene ye mudi a ye kura ye no eno ya adenya kese e de ma ye e wo man mu a yeti.
All right, James Afenana pay that's our message of motivation quickly. Then go for a year weather for the next 24 hours. It was for the current situation now. A 30 and 12% chance of rain. I didn't say a area no about to my channel. So after Ghana, you see the no. It was for a holding against the dollar and the other major trading currencies.
For yenshe exchange rate no ene anopay wo share dollar to the cedi no a neto ene neto no buying and selling na 15 coins bu echire sanso na neto no so sa na pound sterling no so neto ene neto no 20 euro neto ene neto 16 afei Canadian dollar no so neto no ene neto 10 and na wo Chinese RMB no so a neto ene neto 2 yakakra eguechire.
James Afenana pay there okodwaso that is the cedi and ahode against the dollar and the euro and other major trading currencies. Now, and pay there they call sports and baba are you ready? with a year sport and the Anopay. You know, the man I call the sports lawyer, the Babster. Are you ready for a year sports? They try one versus here. Thank God it's Friday. Salamu alaikum anopay. Yama yeretie for enengana fofhwefo nyina ache na yama kwaba enkai mo se emra sanso se breakfast sports anopay yedi hu enkomo 28 days of Ramadan. Nyasem kitwa still counting into either Sunday or Monday. Sorry, our Ghana tutus. But banebom no, you better come out Dominic Nitihu. Now say honorable MP Emma Amanfua, woman Bimbila, or not to infrastructure. I the bobo Kruma Afe Oto Ado Akasa Afa Ghana in September. Chad and Mali World Cup qualifying games are Henombe Bonum. The bedding come out Women's Champions League num when you for Pinano pay Yadanam say a good sem sports lawyer ne the only sports lawyer in Ghana football. Yes, I say at the honorable Dominic Nitihu. Now say MP Emma Amanfua. Womo ewo bimbila na nsema odi tudwa nyina ne se yesterday ahodo ayrebobo kroma ne ama ani anko ho a 2 to 3 years no ebe se kra
zero, nothing, not even 10 million Ghana cedi for him to be able to use to at least take care of the pitches and especially the aspirates that are there. I know the National Sports Authority will use their IGF to take care of some of the major ones. But if you want to really go in there to do proper renovation, you need capex. So I want to find out from the Minister for Finance, should speak to this, whether they're going to use the big push to do it, what they're going to do. To have zero, nothing, I don't think it's good. And you are going to have a situation whereby Ghana is almost qualified for the World Cup, and you need to be able to keep the place, keep the people moving, and make sure that your facilities are kept in good shape. Otherwise, all the new facilities we build, if we don't start looking after them properly, Mr. Speaker, I tell you, in a year or 2 years' time, we are going to have a big problem. And so the minister really needs to find some money from this budget and then push it to the capex. Even if he gets 100 million somewhere or 50 million somewhere, it will help the minister. Otherwise, the minister will go there and will only get goods and services. And the goods and service also, Mr. Speaker, is just 28 million. It's absolutely nothing. It will not even last him the first.
Nyankopon September. Ghana arabo double header na ebedi kan abo e de etia Chad ewia ya bafie ida Kumasi na Accra na yene Mali e de abo ni 2026 FIFA World Cup. Coach Otto Addo say Ghana be put up a strong squad e de afesi Mali and Chad.
Yeah, surely we will use the next month to observe the players again and then see that we can get a strong squad together. Getting better together, getting more understanding among each other, and then preparing for our next qualifying games in September. Yeah, I think surely we had great wins, but there's always room for improvement, and we have some certain areas surely where we can improve. I think we had a really solid defense, and we also scored a lot of goals. But in between, that the connection have to be much stronger because especially the second game against Mali will be very tough. But if we continue like that, I think we will be successful.
And Central for Ebusa Otto Addo coach Emma Blasters of Ghana about Benjamin Asare, our local goalkeeper. Unya Jidie Ewonumu Emma no Eda the last 2 games. And I say it's not about where the player ebo, it's about the quality of the player.
So for me, it's never about local or non-local. It's always about quality. And if you have the quality in your local player, you're always invited to join the national team. So I will keep on looking. I'll be traveling around like I did before. I want to look for teams in the country. So previously, I've watched Premier League teams almost set almost every team. And then also I've started to watch Division 1, Division 2. So I'm looking all over.
Barcelona, no can say I'm born on bonus and no day. Enra amuchi Osasuna our Estadi Luis companies Eshomo Miensa Osasuna and to the highlights of the game. It was so. League Abusia Enra matches nebi etoja Barcelona eche Wolfsburg ebon 6-1 and Chelsea eche Manchester City eche City mano 3-0 nti acquire 3-2 on aggregate. Yanhwe highlight of the games are etoja no. Breakfast Sports no Esia sports lawyer ni the only sports lawyer in Ghana football. Yeah, Asia 9:30. Today's sports no Sanford ya kanyina yamfa ento so ema Kwesi Paka Wilson ene oso oyonkoso hene ema Promise Media. Oyonkoso hene ema Promise Media dia ani asudie ewo so papa ene nwie ya me no wo meeting. And Afia Broni anope Oyerepa breakfast time. Ya kanyina to aso.
Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Used to buy
Now for ye chiachiamo. Mama kwaba eba OBT Oyerepa me first time edumedi eso. Midi e de mame Afia nyakwa ne de medi nana sewe nyako the second. Na ene de me ne mehene. Ene mehema ba ko. Ene wa hana. Wa hele ene what they say.
Ose.
Ene what they say.
Oh, me say me yam koso hene Oyerepa TV.
Ah na udine.
Ose.
Udine they say.
Midino.
Busumuru na wasa ya mawubi.
So bad.
Tu for ma ko fia na ibi.
So bad.
Busumuru na ya dia ma na fia so dey say.
Me so be de na na fia ma kwa ya woto sumie.
Ta to sumie, mi to bia to sumie.
Yo, nti na se we nya akọ. Me hene ne mahema. Ya di do boka temu no. Bramo. Ebusia for ya di daily graphic and AD kan truth and accuracy every day. Chief Justice ya mame George Nidinimpo Tokonu. Ya mame Gertrude Saki Tokonu.
Araba.
Araba kan ho. And what that nti a George for you know national no. Then make an Chief Justice request for petition. Otafo MPC's AG over CJ's removal process. No. Chief Justice, or Memutimo for penny pa, now what then some would to judge with a petition now. Yes, the astronomy and Sanko say, you know, every need to so person who be. And at a full MPO, a coasifua. I also so SU, AG, no, a fat and some no, a special supplement on either fatal. Not just say another package I say supplement to bear.
I say I'm giving mom bukaka.
Okay. It's no current you draw down the brother of NIB smashes $350 million cocaine.
Yeah, cocaine. Yeah.
Sir. NIB National Investigative Bureau. No. And our Republic Bank Caribbean exposed to support SMEs. Na Republic Bank the Caribbean for person omo kabom na omo ya jehye de boa enwuma nkubankuma na afi na epeja eba no daily graphic mu ensensem no nti the daily graphic de buy no Kwesi hey there be busumuru
obechu de dia o ezi anope ya wache
I ma catch go so mu dia grado pe mechi mu de dia anope ya mechi mu de dia general make kasa so kasa
sanity
and then the usual pack kasa and they will say yeah
na na bufu kro ti miss original
eh
bi wona entwa ya
na 20 okay they can NIB story America make baba chige so according to NIB before no omu ya tip off said can if takrade you know maybe a free a bit do takrade dey but if you takrade and a bank cry it's no a pay do junction na mboche no in fact obochira na tipa track e dia hia na eko ntia na se no na cocaine
Ti a just a man for who pa
we ye lodi ahia ti kan ne kwa hu se ahia na eko no e kwa hu se ahia na eko no
so that bibi pa
so ase no
obi sika gum
je say jo mu fudi mu yo say no me na chese we e chese
busumuru
hu de be almost about close to 4 tons of cocaine and I'm chino Pedu Junction. The sinner a co-wager, a wakra. I want to get a final stop. You know, the Ghana there, I want a final stop. No, say, but I'm to Australia, we don't know. It's say, say, at your money, what is important? I say, drivers in there, only a smartphone. There are people behind them. I'm say, show me your coin. They are the big men. And I remember the story about Benjilo. One of the biggest cocaine traffickers in Ghana. It's small boys. And to say it's no. And then cocaine trafficking in Ghana. It's and I before no, we man of financial who cocaine. Big men no mutate no. I'm say sure. Netchum say no be because I did we assemble no. Obi tumo no mojina wasa na no order. Unim red.
Ano kwa de esi nipa.
Bia ka ho.
Aya wonim se wodwan ogina fa ko no wo yi.
No, aya wodwan so say ohu amuna kitu bi okasa amuna ne kakraka bu so. I mean, a problem. The best. Penny for. Afi yenko Chief Justice so. I'm saying that Now, for me whole statement and run, it sounded to me like a deja vu because a year, your mamma shall to say, former letter commission boss. Sans no.
So, what your position be was central region?
I or your man, assembly, we feed you. One, sad time now, the troop petition in the deal. Almost show the same petition to send your CJ trade. So, and my president catcher and say, "Oh, to me, farmer, because presidency no, only a career keke, only a conveyor belt. For that's the word they use. Only a conveyor belt. It's the petition in the bar. That's straight up the Command Council of State for. It's CJ. I'm say Mahama begin and noa. Me sure say sir, I know you are about CJ no. Say on Command Council of State. Now the Jubilee House and as a presidency, so far a position in the banner. But you see, and that no man you see, not a woman. See you in letter by and Chebiana as a first order in the banner. Now, which one would defend this in the MPP for? So you begin to wonder, say, in the end, the crack.
And the former attorney general, deputy attorney general, Afia Broni.
Or more defend the team just in the MPP for. But in the case of Charlotte say, they were neutral people, some even journalists, and they different Charlotte say. But in the case of CG, so I am beginning to wonder, say, in some man for canon, say Ebiana CJ, where you a bit lean towards MPP, no, and you're in a crown. Because tough MP didn't way to buy up, and I see so they buy, then you never be here. So you're asking, is it coincidental? And as I plan, that's the question. Is it coincidental? And as I plan, and I say, no. Because mama, when did they buy an apple within the space of an hour? No, you shouldn't have. Say, then they go to well, Nigel man penning some, but lawyers know they are devoted of opinion. They say, all right, so petition, they be only right. Nigel man penning some. Whatever man penning will do is the final matter. You see a man opportunity to be heard. Say the bear, among the committee for no, a bit on also accept. Now from the bois, it's no, be shame more.
Young Common P. Dear, and come in with us will be so say a church of petition found when we are. Sanka or more, a walk more quite so much to one among a and no be you one thing. I said, but me and Marano, they be said, a manager say, you had the committee now. Committee member kind, I'm over you one. And your president no say a mouth cannot be you one. But as a for argument, no. So now goes a president. But as a for argument, and say, now goes a president. I must say, you didn't get you one answer. Maybe you'll be what they didn't tell me.
I'm sitting in the president. It's actually basically going forward and run.
Nana, him.
Afia Mankwa ya wotosumienu
Afia
Mankwa bomedini nyina
Broni
Afia Mankwa
tosumienu ene mi di mehem
di we hima
we enche na ohema
we one hour hima one ape
we ma mi feel wom wacha say
the 1 hour
Chief Justice asemo ayekin kamia kwese oman ayetimu sisi ade bibia ye politics aban bia ba open nkrofo osusu se wa ma nkrofo na na omoteso anase omo so na aban dada na wo so na nkwa anhwa na we mu no asabotage no enti sisi ade ye twie mu tan ne betene ye po yempeo bibia ye politics from crinkly to crankran ekosi ajaje for kane no na nke enim sa ajaje for de wo mo no ka omudie ne ye omugina finfi yes omugina content kro enso ene die ni nyina lawyer ajaje fuo hwan ekwa Kwesi nkane akora wo mode ma ekora politics abem what I say enti no sene na papa ka say what they say MPP fonko na atro petition e de akonsa na beba because omo defend and there is no way so NDC ni so ebe support NDC ni support da NDC for no so begina afase
obi so tenche obeka say NDC for na atro petition
no you see that is it enti no me
MPP defend
onye NDC ni kwekuaza okay oye law professor otiabucho Ghana ni but I'm say I go to not tell me so ye mo so ye dwumo ne ni organa pa into one dey catch for first petition come akufado na akufado bogu ye and was say
me say obia won the party wo
kuro me I'm just clarifying no dey
obia won the party enti eno dey enfanto ne entwan dey omampanyi John Dramani Mahama ene Council of State no wonbe dey afa ho na koke semi ya ye ken ya na me bisa me ho se eye den na etimi etoatoa soa se airport kura ne nama kwan be so na etimi fa soa be pie wo man ya ye misa ye ho sa asem no kwan be so e na fa so ebeduru Ghana
medwi bibi ho amenti ase se nka me ye se nka boni hu nyansa ho se Ghana e wo bi pa ye de ye o man ni ye de ye but so what me on some de kokan ni hye anwaka bu de anwaka
e de eguso aba enipa binim enipa bi eya we empanyinfo bi enim na na pocket ka se sorry na na nkoso he ayi kakra ya oh na no ka se empanyinfo bi ensa hyase empanyinfo ben ya de bia empanyinfo bi ensa hyase de bia empanyinfo bi say yes empanyinfo ben and this is not the first time ye bechi car cocaine egum ya tia ewa he ya no mo de kwa he
bi kura ti me dani konkonte
ebi ti me dani konkonte yes ya ti cocaine pa so eni ahe yes o ade no kura sa na ye konkonte konkonte ne ye kwache enti ye hia konkonte aye hu se we ye konkonte Ghana
do ga le be ye kadi enche
ye da bi ye kadi so wo enso so chese ahometesem
yo yeah, the Chronicle, but so some the Obakrata to us so na story Cassia Paya a day anymore. Some more ECG. Who's your bedding commerce or Macago be? Nah, yes, 8 Chinese Indian arrested, 40 out of 1,350 containers retrieved. And see, they are China for one room. Yeah, India for Cameroon, no more arrested containers, Macoma Quadia, and into no. And to Kwesi, MP or say we sue AG over attempt to remove CJ from office. And the MP Ben you say usu.
The MP or say
okay, MP no.
MP and I say usu exactly.
MP
comma exactly. The MP and Daniel or say usu. The full name no. Just MP and Daniel or say usu. Na challenge the removal of the CJ.
And LTIC demands answers from FIC over withheld tax information.
Yeah, Financial Intelligence Commission is a committee.
Jenny Kofi, the baby, that's a baby. I'll come to marry travel.
What do you
go for?
Now the pandemic come myself. So these are two separate issues, Abba. A Chinese for the non-com, and an Indian the non-com. Indian man, one on a corner warehouse, 40 containers on one. So,
one 40
on 41. I am tell me, on 14 or Indian 40 containers in the warehouse and and no, a yet, no, it's your baby. Or so been a tall man. Definitely be a side issue. Then when you purport, exactly. Now, a Chinese for the and what shy hills. Almost say almost coin. Na container back one cables room. Omo nane aluminium.
Hey,
they metal bar.
You can't have a foreigner pay your mind such as
aluminium cables no aluminium no woman. Omo yi no mo nane no. They metal bars.
Hey, Ghana.
It's and can a Ghana ni back and I saw the no can wula. It's Chinese for the non-com. And a 40 containers so they don't continue. Nimienu and as say you. Ye share no
1,300.
I move 40 penny you. It's ye share no say kana kana. 1,310 na kana. Since I Indian nakaji so be a Toman and the end obviously and kind of amount for the Toman cophobia.
Into one question.
Exactly. The minutes I say partners open the containers. The crime be also you be containers na Ghana for no. say per containers in but already if you show me there punjai we show mo pa nti ne ho no
Afia Broni
mo nyi ni se Ghana ya ton mo nya sure
of course I mean
serious o my mama to enjo mbeba be ka che so bi entu nkope kuro foforo so ntena and o my foforo because containers akakraka wei eye den na timira enya baako na enya mienu no waka se bia ensuo na twe baako no de afa ba bi kura ma ye hu ba bi enenam ebro 1000 mo se ayira afa de Chinese phone India phone na akodi wo musem no mo sai no cables are de be ye nkanea meters are ye de be ye nkanea ye se ye de ama Chinese phone me se Ghana mpanyifo ya o enyo bia o
na sa Ghana din na be obi betimi afiri ne mem
da bi
abeyesa
Ghana mpanyifo ya na edi edwirimo omo ana omo mafia ye
selfishness ni greediness
sika wo mbedi enti ti omo na ne ni dia na omo de kwakoye omo se no kwa
omo wi asa be ton amai
nti sa akpon na ekohu sa 40 containers na say bomodian na ehwe ho yi bon no say bomodian ehwe
me say de wanya 40 ni de obetumi a kire
kan omo eton last year and eton 40 containers na man and say last year India man per the report na minister in mind say India man am chi no say last year and then penny like 40 containers
and let's Ghana pennyfo
of course Ghana na why beton because you see o porta
arahu
ya porta no what dey back porta your mount clearance na dia into kwa it shows oh asimesi ni what dey ni container ni it's obviously somebody at ECG somebody administer with energy and I think that say last year there then the person who must answer the question Napo
of course
Napo was the minister at the time
you
don't know so be now
yes I see you
last year there
last year there Napo na minister be now
and no where found who dey bow was some
of course
onwe wo man na dey ya me ya ne say ye dede we nyina wie ni ye kohwehwe mu wie a ye ntwe wo mo so
na keka ye betwa so
say the rule of law
yeah the obakata mu pensem ni si ha na the happy birthday sonko my DSP Prince Ayimbuama wo Central Prisons ye wo Kumase edum he ya ayim nyame enya wo kese pa happy birthday etuwo na Samson na Richmond Frimpong ese yem fa happy birthday Emma Michelle Ochredako ko school Humpty Dumpty ya eno wo ahodwe firi wo ma me kirewa ya wo no wo Kesben FM Kesben TV ko ese wo birthday Afia wo birthday bi yo nti abusuafo na anie busumuru wote nka nko so ohene wo Oyerepa na na Afia mankwa wote nka mi so mi din de nana sewa nyako the first mami Afia sa the first
is a food we food point the first about the second mami
the first ba ko ne ya siegu abusuafo ya de mu esi ya na de ye kwa na sante amamele no na ye ko Ghana te sen na Afia mankwa Afia Broni e de to we ya be bi pa okay ya be sa
oh yeah
Awusia ye to adwumadie ne so na de adrui eye Ghana tesen oman a yetimu yi ekoyie bebi a yenam no ye fa ne sen ye rahe ye de kopie he na me kama se Ghana yi ahwe ye betie ne yeso wo moton sansai ensem ekoso oman mu no ano ode papa enu ti ye de Ghana tesen eto wo so na ye medemu ko eye dua ye den Nyawase Nsawom Adoagiri Municipal Epoye Mantemo Eastern Region na omanfo ewo hɔ no dodo na yekuafo ene wo mu su wo mu twedwadwo wo mu kyese kuadwuma no wo mu yedidie ede hu sika ni bi tuatua wo mu ma school fees ede hu sika ni bi tuatua ne ma wo se wo mu tue nyina enti wo mu abrabɔ wo mu akɔ ne abedie ne de wo mu ye bia no yekuadwuma no wo mu ye nanso e kame Kwesi ne ye ya de wo mu agapade afiri wo mu nsem na ade hye kyerɛ sɛ wo hwɛ baby omo woni asase a wo mo yesu adwuma edi ye wo mo kwi adwuma no a ya ton asase no de ama estate developer osikani bi a wono no wo ba besisi adan e wo asase no so ene kuafo ekire se ya ton asase no ama wo mo wa bra wo mo so no emre mu no wo mo wo ho kwan se wo mo tena asase no so ye adwuma edidi na wo mo so mo asem nyina no se se ye gi asase firi wo mo nsem e de ma obi so o mesi adan wo so a ejuma bɛn no wɔn bɛyɛ ɛdeɛ na wɔn bɛtumi ayɛ a ɛbɛma wɔn mo abrabɔ akɔyie edidie mu sikasɛ mu ɛnu nti ɛnɛ wɔn de wɔn asɛm ɛɛdan Ghana te sɛn sɛ yɛnka bi ɛma wɔn na yɛntie wɔn mo nsɛm no ɛmra.
Nti ekuro nankasa ɛhyɛ ase ɛyɛ sɛ yɛn pɛ sɛ obi abɛtu anwea ɛwɔ kurom ha ɛma yɛtwerɛ petition ɛde kɔ mmea nyinaa nti na ekuro ha fo no na obia entu anwea biom so obi firi baabi ba so betu anwea na yakofa police na ma beboa ye ne yetumi apamom na nansen de ye wo ho a ne eti ane se o sinkrofo bi se asase no eye omode nti oba betwa ton no kwasem ni eyade bi a ha oyen na yenim se nkrofo bi ewo baabi a wo hye saade we ase ese ban na no sa nkrofo no wosi omtirase bowodin ese ban na no wo eden wosi omtirase na mom ni amesren se enura ene nansa matro letters akoma police commander e wa da esu bidibi akoma nsawam commander midi akoma regional minister midibi akoma party executives mi kire party a over power sisia midibi akoma BNI ena midibi akoma MCE ewom se eni MC won so no midibi aiden akọ mi o copy o ha mema mu bi se de bi am hwesu na mukwa mo modin anse mo be kan amamanfo nyina ate se no kwasem ni a wode ba ha no emu ayen Diadin a ye probi a aduane a yekɔ nsawam no ye produce 80%. 80% se edu banti a efriduadin jene efriduadin cabbage jene a efriduadin brode banti eye aduane bia yekɔ nsawam market efriduadin nti sawo nim na sawo beji asase no efri ensem dia ne se okombedi nsamfo okom kesi ene baba nsawam enu echi no yan wo dua eni akrampo no esan se adwuma bi ene wa be yenti no ye be dane akramfo ye be dane nkrofo a ye ni bi internet se ade a emfata no ena dua edi fo baba yesise yesre se letters a media various areas no obia mo modern so be den o ma be boa yen e da mase ane se na me boa kan na fi bi ani nti ye hia se wo bo boy asasi ngu pa se na be ya ngu ba betu anwe nyina kwalo be bra se ti yama o ma oya do mama asonti won peni pa no me stop no ntwaso na bibia ko me da mase dia di nkuro ya ye wo yi ye kuafo pa me gina ha me je best farmer me yafu ankasa eguafu bi ba oso fe na akwansra hene ye ni ba bi ofi me ku be 6 acres bo betu ni nyina gu enti yesre abanse omomodi ase obe buayen e wosade en so koma ankasa na beba Ghana yesre ni bebre afedi o chenyene no yesre no wosani din oso fe na ko be bia akwansra hene ne che no wosani din wo be bia akwansra hene che no o twetwen Ghana pan no fo twetwen na de a o ye ne de anu ye den me banchi 8 acres won atu ni nyina eti yang asama ne se Ghana man nyina wo twetwe sa akwansra hene no na ba bia wo de ne be fa na man kwa wo betu nu no woni ni ntu na bra
House of Chiefs ahemfo wo ministers MPs presidents yene nanum abetwam ko ngajaw yene ama papa wo mamu ha anka ti se Ghana kom de yen na se nipa bonifo bia be hye Ghana ha wo de se niama International House of Chiefs obi asora no de ade ato no so yo hene ohene se no wasman Waba with your two, you didn't want to buy him for any ministers and peace. More sorry. No more madam mangu or mamma, who won't change your man. Yet he had a malicious Wabafa, a bad call, friend Malaysia, sister Malaysia, developed Ghana yet in the yet. Until a man had Ghana for him for more sorry. That's how he put out what the idea was. I want you to was saying, would you? What your friend Labo? Oh, how young? What about so the two never? Also, children was to a touching in Opera out in the sun and another, but another child, but an opera and no mecca, so mecca, as I said also.
The same way SHS, no Bayan would be an order shame school. And they say, I won't dress as Simba Pobesida, you fool, when you scam a Marco school. They say, I may do a school cry at the Amame. Into the Samuel being found, Namusha said, Mobeji as I say, I no one to me, dear, no one. No one you be a man in a school.
Me hawana say, me papa ya kokra, me mamia ya brewa. Wonga betu ya dan. No this landguard funenam. Wonga betu me papa me mamia sasi nyina. Me papa ene labo, me papa koko. 4 acres. Wonga wie ni na papa na de atoro so da ya sa. Mamia brewa na bubu ogufam. O say obi di ata o ya rasta man. Wonyina na nam and what body as a subra bonny, yes, and win one, yes, a bank somewhere.
Now, young, how are you, Krumani say? Well, how you want us? And now, Krumman, so a duma teacher, I will Krum higher, Queduma. Queduma so by ya, when yes, I say, I won't me yet. Oh, one of the Betty. Na pillow die. Na me assassin. Na what? Na nam police station. Ya kwa, ya ba. In fact, we go to say yan assassin na. Aya dano jodawi. Yo wa ana ya te say wo be premise pillow die too. Si yan assassin so Baba, what's your Timan task force? But anyone will prepare you any day. But a man, young committee, the Ama Bangasoti, the concerned police station, and the aqua reporting. Now, we could bang, and over to bang. Your country wants to ban won't try. Now, Bibinia, Sabin Painful Crew. So, as I send a prayer, I would do, and I said, be a papa on the Yatesua. Ubabe Edma was here. As I said, woman. Apapon sabi mesrena mekam apapon asoti se bi wa adwuma obeye woso ni mama ya so anti mama ya si ya dimbrase ya nse mama ba asoti ya bai na bisi ya also a friend na adabi ni dinga nkaza also a friend na ba osia also Timan task force no ono da no na ni dinga woni mbebre ni also a friend akwansere nti no cry ya gidi wa na me nuanu pata me na me jai na sata mo akumogwan na bi na yakwai ani achi no ya ni sia won sam police station osi ankrofo bi a wopi krom ha bo ya hempo a wopi krom ha enti dano ya de odikro wo krom ha kwai me ya jasen ne yakwai kontinye ne yakwai achi police panyene ni bisa wonsi ni mpayina puya wa hina ana odi asasene ma won osi yande yampa asase bia ma na mo mpayina pu bi okroma enti ho na osapo map okan bi ne yakwai enti obisa ni si wo se wade asase obi beton asase kasi almost 300 acres na odi amawa unim ni din ana osi yantwa na oba na nkropo no wa pre wo ha ya se no gwan yakwa ne police panyene ne soma me si me nkopra ne mra yakwa ne wa tan kam a wagwan oni madam bi na bai ne wagwan a okọ nti hona na no safo ma bukazi wagwan ode mbabi nti yanko ye twen na
enti dia defo ene yete wo monka no asase a wo mo yesu adwuma edididie wo mo ye kuayo ewo so ebi mo ye banche ebi mo ye boode wo mo mudie kyese nuane ne de droso na wo mo se wo mo kra na wo mo boa mansa wo mfo enye nuane na hodo enti ene ya ba beji asase efiri wo mu nsemu a wo mu didie mu be yesen ahwe ye bedru bebi kra no na chese eniema be basa na mame kwa amane so na mene yama ne bofo Emmanuel Agete enkodi nkomo sanse asemi wedi etire pa Emmanuel wotemenka memwache anopai
Mejo so menu aba
mejidi se bibia ye boko
Yeho adon bibia boko
dia de fo asemi wedi etire yenhwe wo mo asase a wo mo ka ho asem no ne tetrete ne kakraka no hwa ebeye sei ena sabrei yaba bedri ni nyina na se afa no wo guso a wo mo ye ho adwuma
menu aba mamintia obibia mpamra Oyerepa so become said ya yetin and start seminal saying is pasia and sasene de and sasia e da ho asu yi pa na enye asase a fan say 2 or 3 years what I say the 3 years pe ni eje fru se mana say 2 plus bi ni eje wa asase a e da ho no mo esu na timamu ko ho no tiremu se o mo nananom ne on papa nom and the better now no man and they omado kua de and they abidrom so nti no mo so the kua na no mo so eye wo ho no ma enne no e kam akwa ese eye nkrofo bi omo jeans ase from nsema omo so no omo so omo tiate de bia enye yi
enkrofo ku ben na ubise bisa mu omu no wo mo kase won ba beji asase afrikuafo insem
well minuaba it's alleged anase yebeka no kase so omususu se ochehine transport foi na jeans as ne from them but yen central for there yen miamu esuko na nkata efa edie wo mu so omo de no omo ka but so omo yebehu se nokre anase enye nokre no ya tro krata de ama eye jumaku ya na so chin task force for no say ye per response e dey from nchen number bo amanhwemu a yenso ye sense entrofo no yenso yetimi aye na amanfo nyina ehun sense ase a ana say eye ese developer ya o ye hu adwuma wo hono omunsa wo ana say omunsa enim e wo hono
na ekuafo no asase no eye wo mu ankasa dia ya wono mo ayesu adwuma how many years nie ana tukotenafo ni obu ho a okotena bebia na echa na chese wafa ne se ye ne de ntie betu no a na eno na kwakwaye manso wo mo kire mu a eye wo mu ade ana
inyaba epumantem no ana se uba bepim wo epumantem ochimemu eni okuapememu a ensase ni bi wo no ma eye suit land ebi wo no so a eye family land na uhwe ensawom krabua kota ene ayenso ano ne mpatam area honom na ensase ni bi honom a eyikuapemfo na betena so na omuba no according to omu ebi mu enchire mu no ebi mu nananu beton nsase no efri eye then apedwa hene ho we free mu honom enti nsase ni nsem no de ebi akoye student land ebi akoye family land ai bi mu kire se omu de omu toy omu nananum na be toy ana omu atena so fitin kwala brema ba be kan le ebi mu ye nanankanso anum ebi ye nananum ene abedu se omu so chichiri kura wo hon ma na obi abate oje asase ne de free nsem enti asase nsem ne de epumantem de se de kame akwa se ene ade be chibia no obeda be so na kurufu fro so no asase nsem no aye de dwa wo hon ma enche bia no eye krabo akota e wa yeso anu tate onsem sa e ma okraba afo ehwere ne nkwa e wo
Emmanuel yemfa wunsi ha na mepese ubetu ho na mo na yahwehwe nipa waba abedi asase no ebe se nnuane aba be si adan wo so enti anope yedase ne wama ne bo
mini aba nso me da
abusuafo yama ne bofo Emmanuel Agete epoye mantemo kroba ko a wono mu su se wo mo asase a wo mo yesu adwumadua eden won sa wo mo do ogiri municipal and wo mo chese ye di asase no eba sa aduane sembe ye den eba sa sika sembe ye den ma wo papa na mami nyina kwanya we so mami kantre empanyimfo se edru bebi anya dan ko na wo siesie edru bebi a enye eniema etese nkwa na ewase ye dru bebi ye didi nipa a wo ba besi dan no se we nidi a wonya ahode mfa nsi dan nipa ya ma no contract no wenye aduane ani a wonya ahode enti si ye bese ye nuane nyina ni aba besisi adan so tons ye bese ye nuane ye si ye di besi school mpo de nkeye de nanso edru bebi asase a eye farmland de enka ye nseda nye ne saa we ya mo say no aba besi adan ekuafo wo mo nkwadua wo mo nuane no we he enti eto de bi e basa ye mpanyimfo no ye nsore ye moa ya na me bisa se na nanom ahemfo de na ya wo mo ye e de fa nsem bi sei ho enti ye besre se ensase a ye yi ato wo sasase we de ye di dua koko ye di dua bayire ye de ye banche bode ne sa ne ma ne ye nyai na ekuafo no fa nya adwuma na ye ni di eduane ni ho a ahode ni ho eduane eni ho a ye ntumi entena asase so ma ne nya yie eno nti ebesre sensem adua edefo ka no senka wo hene owo kro no so betie na sopamu a enka won sore waka na wontu ho na mo na chese wo mo no entumi nye wo madwuma ne ye bepa asase foforo bi mpo ama estate development a ya pade ama no se de be ya wono so betumi akwakosi na asase anase na dan e wo asase ne so ebusuafo Ghana te se dwumedie no ene ha ena medisie ama menua ba wahema afoforo a wono so betena na kwanyem wahema piesie ladi woba wono a de ne din a wode ba ebeba beto manim na medie ne medi ede nana Afia amankwa ye woto so mienu enkoso hema pakase wo enkoso he nti so be enkoso hema me pre enkoso ene ede ama omanfo a wono mo ewodua ede ye no ewo epoye mantemo piao
Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV. That makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV. The station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV. The station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Hey, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station.
Onyankopɔn kwa mi otwedi mpɔn opumpuni ɔbɔ nsuo bɔ awia bɔ nipa bɔ mu nnua oyɛ ɔdɔm ankoma ene anɔpɛ the health and lifestyle bro me din e di PSA ladi Ghana month no ene di ekogo no na me kai wo sɛ yenuane a na eboa no enkoso ayenni na ebeboa ye kontomre kwansusua ene ne ekeka ho no nya aduane designer foods eno no ekom ye mu pii ekofa chronic diseases which is hypertension eba na hypertension yade no se wan hunu ayeko frɛ prekope no a obi nam ho ofa kenten wo kwa anyina wo kwa asuo obi nso eba adwuma wo twika ne blood pressure e wo soro enso onim enti anopai de beka safa ho se on masking kyerɛ sɛ ye pa ho ntoma on masking hypertension for better management say ye hunu a ye ntimi e manage ye ne Mr. Daniel Okwan we lecturer KSTU any KTU or sanso ye human anatomist KNUST Mr. Makela Jemai so ewa Hawaii research scientist KCCR KNUST any ebedi nkomo empani for mamwa kwa aba the radius say maba yeni mbedi nkomo na me kwasi we de nke o say koto na me fe no enhya ase if you say way I don't know say a myth or say a truth or say asam no crow say nipa na asusu na ekam you say hypertensive drugs wonya hypertension ya ma wadura wo ye bema kojoto ebewu eyampa na
that's it. In fact some komwe nkomo a especially bema na di some nkomo no pa in fact na for bi ekọ onya hypertension ni bi moko hu doctor I dry the man no this ya nembe basem no akofom echen kane no nti ba na sa na so fufuro nso nya bi a because of saying na down for bi aka kire nti ene on pese obekọ hospital kra no ya ma na dro bi manafa amanage.
Okay.
In fact meka say partly some of the medication na in fact to me the orthodox you know some of them maybe an side effects to me at the member mro ye no to me the ba ben you could you talk so sad
okay
then whenever problem bi wo fa dro no issues bi o ha that is why we review into we besia call doctor no ho back na wa kwakire mu akire ne se wo fa ye no insurance say na sisi a wo hu se na be ye obehwe na ekire no edro ne se na obasese edro na ma in fa ye wo ndro ne bebre e betumi asesa ma na etumi e dey manage we case ni pa
okay and then misobe hypertension ayede
ndi mpempi ne ka hypertension enipadua ho emoja di emu afusane da bia moja no se nanti ekọ enipadua kwa no ehia force bi awose di movie free yes ye na ase di ko yeti e free on side akoma no na pump ni nyina na se brother ka so benya hypertension another obi hypertensive no na che se pressure na se force wa moja no di nanti ekọ enipadua akwa no ekọ so dodo na akoso sa ache empempi no ye blood pressure check na ye hwe kwan say value ebenyan ebe 120/80
okay
obi o hypertensive no obehwere na eborosoro instead of 120/80 no obenya so de no akọ 140 ede ko ananse ase de na nka say 80 no 90 ede ko soro nti obi a ebe check o blood pressure na enya sa values ye so 140 ana eboroso ananse ase no 90 ana eboroso ewo two occasions at least 2 occasions I be who values we no ya diagnose say we hypertensive and I say what mo ya broso
Miss Okwan any symptoms so benya signs and symptoms say me nam hoyi me blood pressure no e kosoro dodo ana
yeah me that's in fact sometimes a free hypertension silent killer in most of the cases no in fact your hypertension mu mienu what you call the primary hypertension. I don't know to say be age, it me a risk factor. Be we did it here. I mean, we take in a lot of the fatty food. We take in a lot of salt. I mean, sodium salt. We take more of it. In fact, if I say when should I get physically active during the day we juma, they be no what's a far call. Near there. Inti bibisa. Then you be say be alcoholism. One no money. We smoky. Some you many say risk factors are. We bet me sir. What do you call it? Primary hypertension. No, secondary hypertension.
And some number secondary. No can sodium. Sodium chloride. Sodium glutamate.
Yeah.
My children say cube. And also contribute to an
eye. Once sodium woman, the reason they say sodium no once sodium is retained in your body no a fully ensure usually I say baby sodium will be ensure cocoa. Into the more ensure so cocoa no. Now blood volume no so every brain so na force na e be exert on the blood vessel wall and so akosoro nti na say you mean so whenever when him say family history risk factor no was ra na say what it say say your man no so kra in fact say we jaidi kra na we jaidi na of course the secondary hypertension could be due to a disease bi na hu sunsun aye akofo we aba to say be obi with kidney disease obi with diabetes Sani omane tumi ekofa sa we ba we are prostate cancer ni na tumi kofa e bia najo wontumi nda nti because we sorry nti ma blood pressure no
na yie
wontumi nda yie etumi e ma no kosoro nti these are some of the
na broken heart is where
in fact I can we pa nti during the day sometimes obu ha no why stressed on hanam ha say increase with chances say will be hypertension. I never quite say CC and the 2 year say in fact they can hypertension during the day blood pressure to me cosro when I'm how far say what you are saying be near there to me cosro but hypertension no you expect to say blood pressure no I persistently higher just say all the time that's true in this that's the important thing in fact I never could be much I bet put it across be I bet me at was on I never could be important if you home sorry almost some bomb pie ya mom be near there and say why you diagnosing of hypertension or say on nedru now I mean or bomb pie and baby beside way in fact most of the time leaders near there in a baby drew into now the moment especially be check with some people how we checking hypertension level blood pressure now in fact we as systolic no more than 200 that's systolic it has gone even beyond 90 100 on over also was say on medru nti saa ne oma nyina no say yetumi yete ase na ebie mo nso no te say ne Michael kan in fact we hear pressure no say na bia moja no betumi edi mu afusane but we pressure no so go too lower and also no especially as systolic no go below 90 it's not a good thing nti we na be encourage so bia at any point in time we go hospital bia blood pressure if almost so won kwadi ki bia so obetumi akọ na omosusu ama
okay Mr. Ben na me signs and symptoms much say makan wo say e silent na okofa low pressure ne be kan ho no e na mpese mbusa say ni mienu no bibi betimi asi woni padua mama hu say ade ya say me feel say me pressure wo soro ana e wo form eni unya symptom ka bi kra
okay nti empempi no ya na said Daniel kan na e fe silent killer chese empempi no hu sign bia na so da instances a bit me hu sign ni bit say if be say chest pain as oboyo ya as when you wisi afi tiare uti pile enya ida and as uti tire ya ti pile so hu sa signs and symptoms ya na chese bit ma ba say moja no na ekoso and I say blood pressure na ekoso ti be nya say okoko check o blood pressure na ehwe and I feel so se ka so bi blood pressure kosoro and I to be moja bro so and chese moja no dodo na wo mu no edoso keke
okay
tina wo moja bro so yes I nka mo blood blood donation bet ma ko tun moja donate nanka moja na koso ne mo pese mtisu dia say moja no fusani edi o nipa dua no pressure and as a force e de kono and the cost so dodo as ya hwe e manage e betimi de how brain nipa dua no
ne the other one no the opposite yellow pressure no eno so e eno so any symptom bia na Mr. Oben me that's why also
okay nti eno so saa eno so betimi eno kwa de ye kan e be ka say kumnipa ntem kra eno so hadwen
eno so about tibe o ya na
eno so betimi nya similar symptom tibetimi ya o ya oni so betima ya o saa na de hadwen ne say onipa dua no moja edi umafusane no edi nutrients oxygen I mean ma onipa dua no hia ni nyina moja no de nam nipa dua na kwa ni nyina de koma no na so blood pressure no ko low no na kese moja no ntimi emfasa ahode ehia e de kɔ no enti mfa nko wa imagine say moja yi e sane efri wo nan ase eba osoro na pressure de be kɔ no esua ana say yellow na kese onipa dua no afa no ai osoro no enya nutrient and answer hodi e o se nya free ni moja ni no enya bi
okay and then Mr. Daniel what do you say in all these things and advice ben what must we do
before make advice no nka adeba ko ne se ya nhwe ne ya manage ne yi to say wenya hypertension wako hospital ya ma wondru ana bibisa sometimes obi to make a sure be say oh emfa orthodox medication na dey ama hospital na for we and also sometimes there's no close monitoring on top machine ni bia na frequently on visiting nearby hospital bia and monitor enhwe entina sa wotai ukwa review kra na etumi check say ehun say oh pressure na bofom dia ene sa dia dose na ede ma no te so say bia wono mofo eyi na bumu mienu na fa baako ni na etumi ewe because when we are managing here etumi dey so many complications eba bibi te say utumi stroke anti stroke am kofu bebre nya sa no due to some of these things te say na hye say no kan no obi nam ho ya se onyare wetwa abo ho ya heart attack wewu all of a sudden etumi kura the kidney issues ba when you kura so etumi ye issue when you tumi fra into what advice I ba mapa na say in fact one of the things na say nipa bebre etumi chi koshia one of the things ankofo etumi ye hwehwema de say wo fa koshia ba ko a in fact cholesterol around 250 milligram but daily requirement of cholesterol estimate say body na ekonomo no 300 milligram
okay
eduane kakran so be didi na cholesterol kakran ewo so it will make it up to the 300 or a little more or whatever into chikoshie mienu a it means say we take cholesterol at instant no but 500 milligram requirement no kra bi mo chima no ebro so sa amponi
ade class 1 no de be chie no bi cholesterol na
ni na o menti afutwe ne say a lifestyle modification eduane a yedi eni na say ye hwe sa ne o mani na mom no one of the things no so ne say to say we shall say na working ya local nnuane ne ade especially fruits ne ade esi etumi di bi pineapple then banana ne ade no ebetumi aboaye na e protect your heart no eye pa
yeah that's the pan sana Mr. Oben with the last advice beba no ye ko nti complication no o ka say stroke heart attack kidney problem me hu obi a wanya bia na adwen no asay na adwen ye basa etimi ma obi
betumi mental issue yes because the blood pressure is brain you too much into stroke no betumi say blood pressure na efa blood vessels na brain no aye too much into a pie blood vessel no into basa na moja no ewi no bu adwen mu into that area of the brain no say ma wadwen ye adwuma utumi the reason e ka say yeah na say enye moja it means say won't me reason is that part of the brain ebewu this anet here instead of maybe abwan say obi so ho ntumi move some area of the body because that part of the brain no e control that particular area of the body
Mr. Obenia for last advice kakra e twato mai
nti said in fact I teach you pa nti ma ene programming me dey say ne say Bonica we say prevention is better than cure. Sadia na da ya kuma so pa nse ye pese ye boa magana ha obia twa na mo abeboa no na wa nya yare. So wo hospital na obi e de yare bi ba yare no ko betima prevent ya na to betima ye bibi anka ye ma na se pa nya yare na wi na ye ho hwenye ya na ya ane haye kakra. Ti dem kan say e be hye nkran so obia checking the blood pressure regularly. Afi bia obetima checking me ensa ennan kra ye ensa hwe checking. After we check your blood pressure, near catches away hypertensive, another Mojabuswa, and just a will, and Tessa, Nimodi Yannis also 2 1 among now Boa Motimer this week. A brother hospital, that catcher say, blood pressure no a normal, and just a jar dronum, there be. A yadrona wonum into now bow amount blood pressure no, I am normal, and just a blood pressure a flu so into jadronum, there be Tessa, Cosonum Wardrono, the bibichu adya, Ukokun doctor Nabusano, Bechumu, na bow. Nti we ni kakra fese ka na obia tu hwana moaboa amayate hypertension prevalence and I say dodo I see your country Mugana Eswati.
It has ba Mr. Daniel Lokwan. Fire wie.
Yeah. Nti ene mo wie no. Me pese me de to ahwefo na etifo ide nim say. In fact Saturday way. Yeah, sorry, as part of the 20th anniversary, Great Grace Assemblies of God, there's going to be a flute. I will movie around Swami, Makru, Tigo Junction, all those areas, Ebefa, areas, Nina. Now, Sunday, in the day, all roads lead to what they call Ebushim Krauguso, the church premises hall. As of Penny Red Doctor Emmanuel Kufiado, Ebe Husti, invited guests Nina, and you be out, Beba. The other side, when so, yeah, Faso, invite my PC laddie. Mateo, say, Nti, Sani Rebecca. So be stay safe, na, Obia Shen Hui, Mobia for pressure, you may be a behad be and Fanantisa. Yamin Kobia. Yaminka
also woho, and anopay, Yakasafa on masking hypertension for better management. Yen Mr. Daniel Kobna Okwan, or your lecturer KSTU, any KTU. A human anatomist KNUST. Mr. Michael Ajimano being a research scientist KCCR KNUST yada mwasesa mobile. Miso bidi edi PSC ladi ye change over ye move over na Kwesi Parker Wilson a take it over or demo across over. Yada mwase encantadios. Adios ibishia.
Oyerepa TV. Oyerepa TV. That makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV.
ebusuafo ye wo bibi akwa babiem na me do bibi asemo ma frame ma send message we dey Ghana man to hodo ntina ye we fidie so ye bo Ghana ye di Ghana ho komo na fe ya ma amanfo ho Ghana ye mra na nda santimemu ene ye wo to wo hwem ntima me frɛ ya ene ma fade a ya santimemu am frɛ mo ho na nkoso hene na paka the first na paka the first I'm the frame hono it is sanity and of course we have a special interview where they had the chairman of the Magdan groups of companies chairman Magdan Nemo Daniel Macaulay me no interview nano pay ye shawa also wo hwem nano pay bebuna wo hwem abrantia wo hwem obitima your business na etimi yakoso to be ka ho asem and on pay right on the show. So stay with me this morning. Now on pay DJ Ike ewa good morning here ba obeka ho asem and the on pay DJ Ike akwaba
nana me joso
na o ti say me nana
radio na fa budie ya kasa oluma mi so me hwe me hu yi
eno anu no
ka me ya mom rent en hino ana o se nkoso hi
anya nkoso hi na
ti nkoso hi ne wona roma ona na me chia wa na pe me peja me mu ma
eno anu ya ko hwe yi DJ Ike Fizen Naturalist Herbal Clinic e ono free ba na no pay or sempa or the brain sempa the babacha idi DJ
papa nko e mejo so nko mo na etia wa na edan so paka minim se eyeden a wa nko ayeresabia kra akohwe obi wo pen obi afro so da ayeresabia mo akohwa ne pen wo hwe mu na wo kwa sadia lab test kra wo be pie be free hospital ho na eka wa bono na yen ka ketwa na eno na no pay doctor 3 days opening kase a woda Zian Naturalist Clinic no na Good Morning Herbal Center no so akasa na osiyemba cancer munungu adodo na asumni na ne se yankopon ya adoma eda ochina eya memenenda paka na yame adom ochina koya memende ayerefo bebre nkof ye bakasa mo fidie so ankofo bebre na frɛ obi wo a wo kan sikasam na ne yemu ahye no obakasa ochina meba enso na ontumi mba enu nti ya na doctor sheda de debi si ho a ode ya adoye ema ayerefo ne yetiefo na adoye otaye ne de wona won ba ndomuta hunu paka o sheda de dakọ si was for 100 Ghana cedis pe won semu sika 1 million fabra na fabeji ayerehwe ka asam we de ga asam de na ya asam won so minti bi da copy doctor 3 days no answer me TV me ba che obi ya me yadom ochina ye be said that hwa yarefo bi ti se obi ho ne se me was stroke de what to phone fish be me pa che ebia hospital wunya obekọ ba sika twitwiri de bia doctor bi ka kire wo na ama wo de yare etifie me pa che ye me yadom ochina fa ne bra Kumasi Pancronate Lumba Junction so Kumasi na Asante Mountain baby a ye ne Pancronate Lumba Junction we a 300 Ghana cedis screening and ye ne me adoma ochina o ba ensuro for 100 Ghana cedis perfect kura wisem fabra ye bi pen entini nya afi ne be kase we obetumi aye no pa cho mesraw obi so ho ana ne die no me pa cho mi kase o we ni yare enti yare no nkofo fra ye obi se doctor no hwe ni yare ni yesi ane ampa me pa cho wo de ni nim sasa abo na ato egu so hu ade ase hu ni tutu obi wa no hwe ade a white pa so asa de aye red bi me pa cho no ye bia na akata ya me aduma ye wo nsuo bi a de begu oni no so paka ni je sam ne se ye ho ye operation ho and na wo ba na wo pesika ketwa na apaso blade kura wunya bi because ye operation bi a ho ye de ni na ye pure enhaba obo ade enhaba nduro de ame na ye de se yare but we na ye de se ni ni de nsuo se de bisi manimu yi wo de be huru weni no so na doctor na ba che okwan abafa so a wo de nsuo no be huru weni no so manate eno ne yese nka first na mbata na hakasa de apaka nka wo ba obebo ho kakra but ne ya me no kase de da watchne memenenda wo ba for 100 Ghana cedis it is kind of 1 million for kura winsem na fabra asam da pa na me no kana no pay yo paka e be hye da hwe nkrofo so a omu no mpemu e wo haw obi wa no wonya accident pen Pako bi wa fro so abehwe fom pen mini madam pente bi a wentumi ansoro nye ne nanso biem sai wenhia doctor 3 days na openti obi na ya abrosan na akonwe ne yie no obehwe fom ni mu pa na behwe ho ni mu buisa akola ketwa ye be nhia ka se fewrade se doctor de bosome ba ko etumi manimu esa atini biem me pa cho se wo ye footballer wo nya accident pen driver ni bibi nti na wonka semu ebu a doctor otumi hwa nka semu enompe mu emma enompe totoa Dr. 3 days. And just na wuti me anya me adoma wochena wo ba fa wunsam sika 100 Ghana cedis. Paka minti bi da. Ya be your lab test. Ye say your lab say urine say ye kwan. Ye be hwehwe ni ne mu awie. Ye wie a ya senya check o BP no every OPD ho. Na ye de we ko wura doctor ho a ye be ka sa consultant no. Ye de be ko ho. Wo be pie no ya wie bia emfidie no be indicate say ye fa epie no ya mo ho nduro na nduro no ye de ma wo wie ya wunsam sika 100 Ghana cedis pe. Ya doya Ghana manti ono so betumi ayede ama netiefo no obi ho ano say me nso me de ma wo paka me wo ya no 5 years ni abofra ni ntumi nante abofra ni ntumi nkasa me pa cho obi kura de opeso okoto no twene obi ato ni bedin se nsuo ba boso ba me pa cho doctor mpesa asem na etie de enti o mpesa asem na etie ina ne se owo ho aduro wo ho a wo de wo baba aboro so abosome abofra ntumi nkasa na se so kasa paka nye nne na me ba ka asem we mo fidie so ya ka bia nkrofo aba ho abehwe mo ehu ni se ampa doctor wo nduro beta onton no ho sa enti anopa efidi kase yesu me tena ha kan pempen o sini pense pick no man na de TV no so emu bia kan wakoma bia fa me pa cho wo fa frɛ o se doctor me free ha na eba me dini asemesi eno ano no yankopon ya aduma ochena etimetim Lumba Junction bank Kumasi for dia na make na etimetim Lumba Junction wuduro etimetim junction so asi trotro na ejenya o ka che o se me call doctor 3 days so obia ni me no ode obeba kama me pa che ye behwe mema omo so so mo mema yo defom baka won se be me bi a doctor bia so wo mema eduro ye ntina fidie so nka se wo mema eduro da ye no ye ma wo mema yo no ejina abanane ahode onyankopon body ma wo be ma no esese esa be nkom biem enti Dr. 3 days was say me otake se nipa de se ne wo ya be ma ne wu ya eni kwan so wo be ma nso ewu enti ye we duro bi ye fa na quick start sa quick start na ye se powder no paka wo de be gu enu awe ne se de wo we gare na wo de kubensuo epia no enti bi mo wa ya no mo hyeda age ekinye kakra enti wo ba na wo de kubensuo na aba na wa nom ne wo ho a paka yetumi ma na akonwa ma ne tena so 30 minutes wo be soro ne so keka na tade shema obetutu egu so because abra na ade na epeje gino ntumi kekata ni sheme no asen to eguso eyade ya ye bebre bi ho 70 years wasema no mu nduro sambe men so ba ye ho na asori enti we no se nduro yamfa akwa abonti tine ye se ya me ya adoma awochina na nka nduro ne bo ye den kakra but ya me ya adoma awochina de fa wunsam sika 100 Ghana cedis aha de ya ba ha ya na eyebre enti no ye tumi nkase bebre me pa cho ya wie bi a wa wonim se e hawo no se ya me ya adoma na awochina wo de ba fa 100 Ghana cedis pe fa kura wunsam fa bra me pa cho ye we duro bi ye de mankwa Papabi o se mini atenka oni be ma de no anso de wasa me pa cho wo ba ye we duro ye de be ma eno no be ma ni wo hia wo mpa so eno an wate aka wo so ontumi nje wo ho nkoda paka ye wo be obabi o ye tutu na wade ye hyeda bro ye nka ye be ye obabi wade ye nyanye yeast enso ye bebe ye be ye obabi wade won hwe ne ye nyanye ahimfie wo nkoye Dr. 3 days nkwa na we duro de ma wo na wo ye oba na wo yusu na wo ne be ma hia wo mpa so eno an wate aka wo so yankopon ya adom o kina se nduro ni na be distribute bi wo ho e ye 100 Ghana cedis per minti bi da enti se ne wo mani sa wo ho a e bi e be ye bie mu a agi se bro ye chi enti ne ya woti ye nkan ya sampa ba wo so ye fa na tumi kana bra etimetim Lumba Junction da ochina no pa 6:30 ni ahyase paka mechira bia ye be ye no na fe de normal na to dwane aso ya me ya duma Kumasi de maka but wo ashama na wo hwame a ashama no obaba eye Tulaku Christian Village
Christian
Village baby o munye ambo na auto traffic light so onsi wo Tulaku Christian Village anopa 6:30 na ebie ya shop no me ba cho wo ka so abre Tuba Junction no so Tuba Junction na be fa ka wo afa bra Mama Africa Junction udru wo pe wo be hu say Dr. 3 days signboard ni so wura fie ho na kofa ho yare wo Accra so abre Old Ashoreman wo so oba eye Old Ashoma Alloway Junction. Udu Alloway Junction so asi eno ano no. Na Kumasi de ye opankro na etimetim Lumba Junction. But because the brand so nti yare bia ye me admo ochena ye hwe with amount of 100 Ghana cedis.
To the 100 Ghana buy. Yare bia wo hu bia ye behwe na sa.
Ne ni say say OPD wo ye behwe blood pressure be check bia ma. Ya hwe urine na ya hwe blood ye be check wo moje mu ahu say yare bia esuma wa. Ansa na kwa ye de wakoma doctor. Ye do ma doctor so ono so wo mfidie wo ho a ode be hwe ni mpadue ni mu na yare bia so a fidie ne be indicate no eduro bia sese ye de ma no ye de ama na wo de akọ 100 Ghana cedis pe na ya meye wa adom na wo kọ na wo to wa wo de bra na beda papa na ase eno na o se fitim kosua kopem aeroplane de ode beda na ase bia obaji enti numbers ni 0246
59 59 41 17 0246 59 41 17
and 0553
21
35 87 0553
0553
yes 21 35 87 baka nkoma me de bae so bibi kan enya asem de
eno ano no asem de papa party DJ me beda sivat e be sebucha for some bafana me sem na fe mafre mufra eye nchemu bia so wo bia no oba or the be ma na 100 Ghana cedis ko na kwasa ho yare just 100 Ghana cedis just for china enye de be ochina ko a etimetim ko Dr. 3 days do wa obi se obi abecho bebia eye omwo so kwa Accra Alowe Junction, that is older showman obenye omo kaswa, that is Tuba Junction mama oko mama Africa ho to do Tuba Junction the fakaka so ko mama Africa Junction ya don becho wo sana a shaman Christian village wo e wo shaman it's a for another pay DJ Ike the boy no ye de ye boa amopom de so ejina DJ Ike pay beda wasi na e for yeah, but of course, we have a special interview, a conversation with the Dr. Daniel Macaulay, or chairman at the Magdan Group of Companies. You care about business, but of course, politics can another pay. But one thing I kind of say, one per president, so we the president. Or as an entrepreneur doesn't want to be a president. So therefore, enjoy the conversation. Ebusiafo yama obibia akwaba biem edeba Oyerepa TV so we be yodi OBT agenda, that is Oyerepa breakfast time agenda. Now anopay you become business once business yana mbebnu no almost as a business that's a Ghana and shut down funny and ade Ghana adding too much to be able to kwakwa bochire nti anopay many chairman bi bekasa chairman na watena Ghana bobra or philanthropist or entrepreneur or Nyuma Bebrebe, very chairman of a lot of group of companies. Chairman American who saying what video cassette da. Muni video cassette. Ni edition me pure monko waton bi da. For waton bo fruit da. Bo fruit. And then Bebrebe ka say monko waton bo fruit am ka say de monko. But chairman American be kasa no pay. Waton bo fruit da. Waton ebro, waton ebro da. He has gone through the meal. And I will do baby obabedu. Ebujafo my guest this morning, the chairman of the Magdan Group of Companies, Dr. Daniel Macaulay. Wano nan medin komo ende arope. Doc, akwaba. Bajo you have a fantastic. Na cassette dey na wotono. For ones na say local ones na wotono cassette.
Me starting with their tape no.
Na tape no.
Their tape no that's a tier now.
What joining on?
Graduate call
video cassette. I see.
Say or VHF me. Video power me.
I see. This is about some 20-25 years ago.
Over 30 years.
Over 30 years ago. I see. It's a matter. It's what video cassette that. In those days, 30 years ago, I can't talk cassette. I won't talk cassette. And I pay in Bebu now. They are raising concerns. It's a business and Ghana no, and the right attitude. They become the right attitude to building your own business, our business. But of course, there was sentiment. We did not grow on crime or bad sentiment. Maybe some. If you obey, you bizarre. I didn't know. What to say? It's German. Wait there. Then I do back mass. What about you, mass?
Most yeah, be one cry. And I'm say. Where they say me far, my home bang. My brothers and my sisters are all Kumase ha. Anti Yaba and Canaboni.
Canaboni.
I'm from Papa.
For Papa, yeah. Tell truly your project. Yeah, they mixing the Kakani. Oh no, it's all my exam. You are doing very well with that. You are doing well. We see all. Only problem. Ever, I see.
Jimmy who made me one by youth no. I buy her no, yeah, the youth no. I say Kumase youth. I say I am mentor.
Okay.
I am from Mumbekasa. I am sure omo hia na ye mbon komo na ye hwɛ sɛ na yɛbɛtumi omo ayɛbɛtumi abo omo ayɛbo omo.
I see.
There be a sika sɛm at time obi wɔ hɔ a ɔnya advice ɔnya mentorship ɔnya coach until na yɛde ado ha match wey my busy but match wey we say me ba abɛ tra ha na for the next 3 days na me de omo
but didn't come. I mean, you can speak the English. I mean, no, maybe actually, I see. I understand that all copy University didn't come up. How did it go? You'd for who I'm saying?
Well, it was fantastic. I mean, we had a very good interaction.
Okay.
I'm on the year, me because once very Ghanaians youth, very sharp.
Okay.
We are very sharp. Here as a bit of mindset now. Yeah, the kind of say I'm born. Oh, the way I'm on to
fine. You'd connect what shall see a check and would you say abwa?
Oh, youth connect it's all about helping the youth through entrepreneurial mindset, behavioral mindset, and attitude change. Yeah, then I you've now ban so much Myanmar and about doing say but there's nothing else for them to do.
There's nothing else for the Ghanaian youth to do.
Yeah, there's nothing else for them to think about. No challenge.
Oh, okay.
So youth connect, challenge your one dream na yenya nkekemwa abom.
So far there's been success stories. Too many success stories.
People out of you connect, no more building or more businesses. It's different from the entrepreneurial challenge.
Okay.
Yes, because you connect, they are connecting with the youth. Almost in terms of hardship, complaining, complaining. It's totally different. It's totally different.
Totally different. Because initially, me can say, the concern is that Ghanaian youth, are challenging enough. When you engage them, I say, Obi Apostle to UK, and you go on the internet, social media, everybody is seeking to travel outside the country to go and do some work, one or the other, because they think that the environment in them what businesses. What's your view on that?
Especially Kumasi. The problem here is the Ghanaian youth is a smart youth, but they are higher. We don't have stamina.
Okay.
I mean, to succeed, you need some level of stamina. That is what we lack, and that is what the challenge is providing. And I believe that we will surely get there, because we sure Ghanaian youth are academically smart, but only endurance.
Okay.
Yes, only endurance, only stamina, and the youth connect, move through that level.
Wait, but maybe so because if you are not, this is the first time we'll be sharing about the youth connecting. The youth connect Nakasankasa again. Before we proceed,
the Youth Connect Magdan Foundation is connecting the youth through resetting their mind.
Okay.
Through helping them to be successful. Through helping them to understand the trend. For Kwabi Amadu Nobindu, there's a true education, through support system. Because through the Magdan Connect, CCIO Magdan ambassadors. Magdan ambassadors, a platform or YouTube who call or register. You can put your business plan there. We can discuss it. Then if you need any support, we help you. Most of the support cry near Skasam. Ebia ideas, ebia connection, ebia introduction, ebia says Skasam so. We look at your business and also wow.
Actually, it's a youth connection and a Magdam Foundation.
Yeah, Eka Foundation.
So Eka Foundation is part of the foundation.
Part of the foundation.
Oh, okay. So because I saw a video about your 50th birthday.
Yeah.
I think you had about 50 students or something to support them and all that.
Well, so far we have adopted about 520 children under the foundation.
Okay.
So foundation, we have the Youth Connect. You have the Entrepreneur Challenge. We have widows support system.
Okay.
We just finished supporting about 7,000 widows in Manchagbuana in Accra. We have the women loan, interest-free loan scheme, where we give loans to women to do their business
interest-free.
So far, we started just 2 years now. We have about 3,000 women who are doing their business and becoming very successful in their business. We have the Magdan Entrepreneur Challenge.
Yeah, I know about that.
Yes, that one, the winner takes over about $100,000. And through that one, every year we build 10 businesses.
I see.
So every year, this year, say, we are around it's on TV. We are around the semi-finals. We're going to finish the semi-finals. This is the season 2.
Yeah.
This season 2, we had about 15,000 applicants.
Okay.
Until you were under the foundation, so you were sports aspects.
Okay.
Yes. If you can go around Ghana, you can notice that we are building astroturfs.
Yeah.
And the concept is to build the astroturf for very less privileged communities. The aim is not the astroturf we build to support sports. The aim is the economic activities around the community.
The astroturf.
The astroturf
will bring economic activity like Chebeka Kamaye. Let me understand.
The one in Labadila Town Park, for instance. One day they were playing soccer. After I came down, I could count about 92 vendors. That is what gladdens my heart. And then people, when they are playing soccer, Amuba, coconut, also be a trophy, be a banana, be a orange. That is the economic activity that it brings. So immediately you put the astroturf or communities there, Ubon said the whole community will begin to grow. That is the concept of the foundation. So far we're still building. Now you war tennis. We say war tennis, but we're bringing street children off the streets, and also we have a street children support system also. So that is the foundation.
But I'll come back to our main conversation. But we'll come about in what go for the Nanciana PZ, the fire disaster. I'm sure what's what bay almost showing him so Bahana and a support.
And a pie crime can it's sad, but we have to support our women. And Timber Faho and San America.
I'm sure with him.
Because my heart goes out to those who lost. It is very sad. Kromadi na kakra wants to na eja abafako. You know me a street child, so a bread here minimum says see obi bread so I'm the faho na ya
support you mo kakra
bi so
yeah kakra bi nsa no support you all right Mate so maybe say not to build on the point say Ghana ni the youth no do we have the right attitude? Because oftentimes you go on social media and they are virtually almost on social media or TikTok or Facebook, and they're not usually in a very productive way. For their terming salt and all of that. So are we using our talent in the way build the businesses from where you sit and how you look at us?
I know they have a problem. It's one of my biggest problems. If you see what is going on social media, it's very dangerous. Very dangerous to the extent that if it is not checked and controlled, we'll have problems. It's all part of this Magdan Youth Connect. We're going around everywhere we reach, we educate them how to check the attitude. Because social media, so I'm say youth no yeah. So when I say use feelings pa baby say Chromide as I say obi insure mo say who per se unye year to me year okay. You cannot be reached yesterday. Yes, but they want immediate sources. I call them the micro generation. Yes, but that is the danger. That is the danger. We are embracing to discipline. As I say, ensure you've no discipline, because ensure your future. Right. If we your future, your future of this country. Now you see, accept to say, where, the problem, baby. I see. So you know here, baby, we don't punish indiscipline. We don't punish, how do I call it? Disrespect. We don't, I mean, somebody will go and do the wrong thing and say, it can create problem, but we have to help them. We need to support them. We need to rebuke them. We need to know their mindset. Yeah, you've connect here. Questions are you've no bizarre. Most Edinburgh. Call Abia. One day you call you've connect. One lady bar every question is or she says yeah. Why you school? Or call here Obi Obeman Edman of a soul fanenda. Or no so tisa. And then so I come in. And they answer now the woman. What she? These are the difficult aspect of what we go through. So the ladies are almost sure you man. People want to help sleep with them perhaps before they give them. And it was an experience of no share. Oh, share. Right. What you say? And now, all beside say, on your day. Now, I come so din. Anti on your day. What the ambagama? They answer the man. Chairman, I want to know the answer you give the lady. No. I want to know the answer you give the lady. I'm interested in the answer you give the lady. To me answer. Maybe I'm an employee. I'm not an employer. That's what you. Chairman. So what was the answer? This is what we call moral. Right. See, we need job or country. Morality is dropping. Morality just taking a nosedive. Yes. It's a very deep question, obviously. Yeah. But that is the reality. What is going on? And it is making the whole system cheap. What I say. So me advising me say, look, they should keep herself she should have some self-dignity. Right? So person here juma. So nya juma obenya juma bi. What I say? So nya juma bi obenya juma si. One day on one near num yang bedad.
Yeah.
They should try, if that's a principle, she should keep those immorality at arm's length.
Yeah.
One thing I'm in fun, dear, grow me integrity. Me integrity, say, man,
yeah.
Say, Bekwakoye baby, now be out of those things. Now, me integrity,
yeah.
I'll protect my integrity.
You protect your integrity. I see.
For anything.
I see. Now to the big question. So, what should be the right attitude that Ghanaian must develop in order to build credible businesses?
Look, integrity is one. You see, 70% 70% is your attitude.
Oh, okay.
The steps you take towards your success, 70% is your own attitude. 25% your skill.
Okay.
5% your knowledge. You can have all the knowledge. If you don't have, wouldn't need right attitude, you can't make it. You can be the best of the best, skilled in everything. Only right attitude, you cannot make it. But if you have the right attitude, you have quarter of a skill, you are getting closer to success.
In the right attitude, what are we referring to specifically?
We are talking about, when we talk about the right attitude, your consistency.
Your consistency.
Your consistency. Your moral understanding.
Right.
Say, if you would that too much, we get morning show. If you are now later by Juma. So, boss, best circle.
Yeah.
What I say, wouldn't him say, as I say, when you're away, no, when I'm around, I'm teaching the youth. We are students, look at him say, your grace follow. Who you be a vacancy say, get back to track? No, you don't need that. And also be a we that which are more for smoking. Wait. That's it. And also respect to the elderly.
Okay.
So now you can social media say social media before social media. But true. Disrespect. See, there's something called humility. No matter how successful you are, as I said, we need some level of humility. No matter how much money you have, I say you must have some level of humility.
Right.
So also it's about time, share how to be humble and becoming prosperous. And at times, we say, "Obinya skakakra na owobibia." Those are the principles we have to teach them.
I see. What come about before you tell them? Then I'm before about you tell them.
We have problem with leadership in this country.
Okay.
You understand? And leadership problems. We are not living right. So corruption is one of the niyama, as I say, once obi fi baby or baby or say na or see or your skin. Once now driving, but you don't who they are. Obi to me and in the booth. I say, I don't want to go too deep into the political aspect.
Okay.
But Nyama say, Nyama say, as I say, enter hoye.
So
enter hoye pa because before.
What can I normally say? And judging from the things you've been doing in the last few years, social media for some say, now if in your own private capacity, Now imagine you have the backing of the state apparatus. So I've been asked, do you have any presidential ambition to contest as the president one day?
Oh,
because some businessmen are seeking to do that.
Oh no, I mean presidency there, no. I want to be very influential, but not to be president. Yes, I want to help the youth. I want to help this country. Right now we have a new president.
Right.
As I say, I am fire businessman in country, I am fire support. A man who no on subsidy. I just say, so subsidy, country now society, I subsidy.
Right.
Until now, they be me come as a man. One said, now, in fact, government policies. India grow for the private sector. I just say, so your private sector, my ND, your limb. Na yes can government no more the right policies in my but some opportunity what I'm doing I can do better my times 10.
Exactly the point I'm making.
Me, I mean, do half of my real potential.
Oh, won't do half of your real potential.
No.
Not
at all.
Won't do half of it.
Half of it. I mean, do half of my real potential.
I see.
Yeah.
What's your biggest fear? I will have potential. What's your biggest fear?
When you talk about fear, my biggest fear is everything. I mean, do half. You say,
you are growing.
I'm growing. I mean, do half.
Do half. It's in a very I see.
Yes. By a bedu.
Your biggest fear, no, is that you haven't been able to accomplish the things you want to accomplish.
Exactly. So once another piano pressure or sooner, you have to make it.
Do you sleep at all?
Well, I sleep.
You sleep?
Yes, at least 4 hours is enough.
4 hours is enough. But I mean, medically, you say you should do about 7-8 hours medically.
But I come to work. Where are that?
I come to work.
I come to bed now with. Say, one poverty there.
Yeah, me who be Papa.
And I want to meet that year.
Oh, they be me that. Make a Joseph. Go back as a minda.
I don't know.
But Obi or Shayen. Also not Siasia.
Obi, there's something called multiple streams of income.
Right.
So me here you remember. Na me da 8 hours. Number to me, you know about 5 hours. 3 hours said that's no. Number to me, the air baby, baby. So teacher, teaching, number to me, I got teaching 3 hours. I'm a teacher. Second one, number to me, I carry for the 3 hours for extra income. There's so many things you can do with your time. As you grow, you see, yes, we are sick, and yes, I won't do baby. I say, we sick, and you do my mouth. The rich people are more there, yeska.
So it's kind of age, mama, so you can sleep. So she say your money is working for you, so you can sleep, Anna.
Somehow. But I mean, do half.
Won't do half. So you are not sleeping.
I'm not sleeping.
What can consistency? What can the right attitude? What can integrity? Ghana is a nation now. They are very religious. The Bompire pa. Okay, sorry. Bompire.
Me Adventist.
We Adventist. Oh, okay. It's in Pabona Kamubina, Aye Jumana, because Ghana.
I'm higher. You see,
in Pabo Hagana for. Oh, how?
You see,
you want to go to heaven?
Certain institution. Higher.
There are certain institutions that Hagana for. What are some institutions?
Religious institutions are one. You are fuck. Nyamisum to another level. Imagine say Monday 10 a.m. to 10 a.m.
to 1 p.m.
1 p.m. You see Jericho out.
Yeah, Bompire.
The Gompire. I think na adwuma ho se won ko se nyame nim ye se e ma etat ajese see nyame aboye pa me mind going the God factor is very important to me.
Right.
Me ye baby a me friend nyame. I will never touch anything and me friend nyame. But as I say, Senna, wow, as I say, Senna, wow, Gidi, wo.
We believe in the biblical principles. So say, bumpire, divine intervention, favor, mercy.
Empire, but you fall to another level. Yes, and then to young fanya menu, young famanya, young famanya, so higher.
Young famanya, a higher. I didn't know higher.
Young fancher, young famanya, young fancher, young. But over who said, Obiako, we are Adi. See, there's something called deterrence.
Right.
It's the Usha Bible, no. One day we preach you, sorry.
Who preach you, sorry?
I'm not for say my title of my preaching is punishment.
The title of your preaching, was sorry, them, your punishment.
Yes.
But the Bible talks about forgiveness.
Okay. Show me the Bible, no, apart from the cross, Nyami their job, our body. In the Garden of Eden, Genesis 3:23, or can say, who oba what ya, who bema over it. Ube bre and son over near.
So that is punishment.
That's punishment, right there. Okay, come forward. Abraham, God punished him. Fast forward, Moses. Sure, Moses, why you are more free? Or do you are more promised land?
Right.
That pressure on you, frustration on you, and then you say, talk to the rock. Nanso mbanamunum. Or do one and his ordinary staff no ball rock. In so no buy, when you say, about Kenya.
So nice over there.
I didn't born in a Moses. I didn't born in a way. Or your mother, just imagine, you see, the most difficult people in this world to manage a human being, thing to manage is human being. Shredia Moses called frustration. Now, where did the problem bar? Where did the problem bar? Where did the problem bar? And then you see, talk to the rock. But sure, punishment Moses. Moses need the dad na come to say, obey yourself, person promised land. I can give you verse after verse after verse. Show me anywhere in the Bible that Nyamidia church, unless on the cross. And in Galatians, and our country say, which I always say by grace.
Yeah.
And in Galatians 2:20, and our can say, Nyonkunika said, I was crucified with Christ. And not yet me I, but it is Christ who liveth in my heart.
Right.
And the things I do it now, I do them no more. Galatians 2:20. So punishment there will by a dinyami assume and go another level.
I see. Better say no. Quoting Bible verses. I'm sure a lot of people will be surprised. Quoting Bible verses. Then many chairman of a Magdan group of companies. They didn't come on. Chairman Daniel, Dr. Daniel Macaulay. In fact, now didn't be somewhere in the northern region of baby. But what was it? It now Gumbe. Gumbana out tenda kunya gumbana nti many gumbana and they didn't come on and or share the right attitude or some pie but just that a Christopher sudden and they pabone actually not different level and say hagana mebuno yen hwede ye again or see any consistency integrity yen fanye dwuma pa na yen the right attitude come do ayenda wo come do what some can just say yenda come do what dwene for what dwene ye dwuma na je pipi na wana mebe na fe in another about 5-10 minutes na ya appear panope na obu ho chairman why you BBAB? What I say, it's not like he's not trying. He is trying. You can see, people around him can tell that this young man, this young lady is really putting in the needed effort. But Chema, Sani Pano, how does he handle it? And why does it happen? And you don't have to do business successful in business, Anna.
And this at times you're complaining too much.
Okay.
And baby, I'll be here to failure. But you not failing.
Right.
Failure and your case.
Okay.
Where baby I will get successful and your case. Baby I will hear Juma. Mukoto adina uto na uboka na uto. Baby business in Yahudia.
Okay.
But what I say, baby business in Yahudia. Baby for who coping baby would be the bedroom Basham now my Juma. You now force on the attitude. Nyami ma obi am buy you are say obe bread. I don't know what
No, I get you.
Nyami God didn't bring you to this world to suffer.
Yeah. I get you.
There are opportunities. One say at times also yeah ready. One preparedness, right? Opportunity meet with preparedness. Failure is inevitable. So you understand that, as I said, you're ready. Say you're ready. And until now, Magdan challenge, Magdan connect. A question. Uba, if you Uba me hoa, but you do what transit. Now me mabisa with questions. I have found another thing. And you there, yes, it could be you are in the wrong place.
Or trying to infant. It could be say the person is in the wrong place.
The wrong place.
And now he's not looking at the right things to do.
As I said. And so it be an environment numfa. And now it be a competition. Oh no, who said competition behind? Or back I say, oh, you hard or you're yet to say, oh, by them far.
Okay.
But some external environment in Bawa, Emfa. But I say, what to me identify, say, Emfa.
So to me identify, say, Emfa.
But that is a honor problem.
A honor problem, no.
Yes, who are to me identify, say, Emfa.
I see. But what we need to understand, which not in Ghana, do business and make it.
So
you can make it in Ghana. They should abandon that idea.
I guess
the Ghanaian youth are making.
Yes.
They should abandon the idea.
Forget it. Uber to Miyako. Uber struggle with the baby baby. But can't share me pa obia. Wakwa brochi. We have our need that ho. Share me only pa bakwa. Wakwa brochi aba. No baby abetra ha ye pa na one started say we building business wa. Mami only pa bakudi.
No, not that I can recall at the moment. Not that I can recall.
Who bet to me a call here? Who bet to me a baby sitter? Who to me in 2 weeks now?
I'll call back.
2 weeks now. 2 weeks now. 2 weeks now. Maybe eventually we'll do better. Yes.
I see.
So we establish you her. Me, I always advise the youth to her. The best you can do, right, is if you open education, open exposure. Cause you are there.
I see. Yeah, but wrap up shortly. Now, really on a lighter note, you do fly towards a interview now. people are asking, I want to be a flashy birthday party because everyone say 1 year flashy birthday party. I want for your kakada mo flashy birthday party. And I will even enter one.
Oh, me, I command him without. Say at times, and yes, it's good to get people together,
right?
But I come there month for the last week. Say we were Boko, we feed 7,000 women.
Yeah.
Today I'm here. I'm helping the youth. I'm giving them school. That is more for.
But your birthday is your birthday. You have to throw a party. What's your bread? You have to enjoy life. Your birthday is your birthday.
I it depends on how much. Me Coca-Cola beer. Kakra bi na me cruise. I don't baby, but it depends on how much you want. I'm more fulfilled if I see smile on people's face.
Okay.
That is the vibe for me. It gives me more joy. I never celebrate birthday. On my 50th birthday.
You don't celebrate birthday?
No. I like to spend my birthday on a quiet.
Wow.
I spend my birthday on a quiet. At times on my birthday, I don't even come out of my room. It's time for me to communicate with God.
You're making a point about your 50th birthday.
On my 50th birthday, the whole week was for charity. Yes, I launched a book, I did a lecture, I went on the street, I filled the street children, I adopted 50 children in addition to what I have. I went to most of my palaces, and I supported them. And yes, me was kind of yes, but I want to see smile on people's face. Like this Ramadan say.
Yeah.
I've gone to over 60 palaces, 60 zongos across the country, and I'm still sharing. We spent over, we distributed over 3,000 to 5,000 bags of rice for the Muslims to also celebrate Ramadan.
I see.
But that is what I do. And yes, I was
I see. So there, you who McDonald's or to party or your party by the bash. You who will never see that. You who be. Finally, I mean, what can I say? Businesses and our businessmen of Ghana, or from supported by the new government. Ushia Jomama one as the president. Then I'm a catcher.
I'm a catcher is so any group of people or country now, one associate there, a private sector.
Okay.
And as I say, money in private sector in year, because your name say scanning chrome, Yama and ye, and tis Obia, Serbia, maybe what different areas.
Right.
I'm creating jobs. Sure. We are not able to make creative jobs, my government. Government to me creative job. Sesia mediocre, we have 3,000 workers at my salt mine. Mine salt.
You need 3,000 workers.
3,000 workers this week to mine salt. You understand? And they're making a lot of money. We will provide jobs. So, Mishajo Muhammad now, person of fun and business, private sector, I ensure industrialization. Businesses are almost future. It's easy to discover. So when attention is given to them, I mean, Ghana.
Lastly, and this must be controversial, but you are accused by Gabi of being ungrateful to the MPP government.
Yes.
Because they supported you in your cause of building your business and all of that.
Thank you.
Is that the case?
Well, Gabi twisted what I said.
Exactly. Oh, he twisted what you said.
Yes. What I actually said was, in my 30 years on the panel, the host posted a question to the Magnan. You are a big entrepreneur, you are a big businessman.
Right.
as government policies help your business? And I said, no. I spoke and I referred that in my 30 years of being an entrepreneur, government policy had never helped the private sector. That was my answer. I don't know if he really listened. What I did, I talked about some ministers who are not listening to the private sector, businessmen. So he just picked out of context that I was talking against
the MPP government.
The MPP government. Okay. It is government that had to help the private sector.
Right.
So if anything at all, if the policy is not going for the private sector, or if MPP are helping, should I be selfish? I can't be selfish not to talk about the right.
But if you enjoy the largesse of the party, you can't criticize that.
I'm not that kind of a person. No.
Then you're being ungrateful to the party. That helped your business. That's the point you was making.
Well, you can say so, but we need to criticize what is wrong. We have to help politicians.
Right.
We have to help the government to put on the right policies. We are in the soup. And unfortunately, that day when I said that, Baumia was there.
Okay.
And after my submission, actually, what I said, Baumia came to confirm that when he take control of this country, he will change this policy, that policy, this policy, that policy to support the private sector. You understand? He endorsed, in a way, what I said.
I see.
That when he become a president, if he win power, he will change a lot for the private sector inside.
Are you still talking good terms with Gabi?
I don't make enemies. He's my very good friend. I mean, I don't make enemies.
You don't make enemies?
No.
Right.
For one being a friend, always a friend. I mean, Gabi is a nice guy. He's a nice guy.
Right.
He's my very good friend. Yeah.
Okay. Doctor, you better say. Shakrama Nimuna Afi, in a minute.
Yeah.
What the Ghanaian youth needs to hear, catch on Europe.
Well, the youth out there, as I said, Amunya brave. Amunya very responsible. You own your own responsibility to yourself. Men ma obian dada. Who per se when ye over to me a year. And men ye lazy. Men ye, how do you call it? I don't know. Right?
You don't have to procrastinate.
Ghanaian youth, you're very, very intelligent.
Right.
But we have to have the stamina to reach where we want to reach. So I'm for the Ghanaian youth, and I'll always be there to support as much as I can to create champions. If Magdan stands and I don't create proteges to take after me, there will be a problem. I want to provide a shoulder for those who are ready to be taller than me. Thank you.
That's the chairman of a Magdan group of companies. The companies does that. We need more Magdans in Ghana, because if you look at the power employer across the country, it's in a best as he's saying. Why already so be buambebuno. Senebaya, you be multiply Magdans in Ghana. You be 2 million Magdans in your body. Senebaya, man for. So be team afanko for human economy so na koyi. But of course the president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, my dance chairman say for when you share a private sector, when we make creative jobs no a member of so o manyabi. We didn't at the Kwesi Park Wilson. Those were on the conversation. It was for come have a good morning.
certificate is presented to Auntie Na, host female category. Oyerepa Efutuo. Congratulations to the radio program of the year.
Asembi dika, asembi areho. Obi titi obi nti obi ase. Obi sisi obi. Eya na ya brabo mu nsem. Adesua wom na futuo wom. Enti ne de Oyerepa futuo. Ebro wo Oyerepa TV so. Ghana's #1 afternoon show. Omafo church, antina tinedwom. Na badwafo etechira. Bebia ya shishishishishi. Oyerepa futuo ewo Oyerepa TV.
Onsa boni nsuma. Woni nza? Amma wajiri mukura anamboa anya na wapira na che wonyina mane no wampa de so mame difo me di besi so
echoda ekosi fiada awia donko pepepepe na edaso Oyerepa futuo ewo Oyerepa TV ejawo
Oyerepa TV. Makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy.
Ye peja ya mamro
Wani na bentum pedi ehurisie ya na nano no na sebre no no yo se
mamre free titio amamre yentutu na se etre baabi a ye free ne baabi a ye kro amamre piesie ye dwumadi ade brawo e wo TV so yesi woni madronwum to anasa woni mkete densio mu ana fonton from gro woni manyansam penisam abduman kumansam kan ene enabra amamre piesie dwumadi so bebo tonton sansam tonsan ma mansan wo se onni mu yo amamre piesie reality show yedeka beto so hey do bedi kai wo mu no benya ka hey amu bayede ni atende ahodu obi akofo mana kansifo no benya kwan akọ local tour akọhwa manie adwenie ne ne ekeka ho enti bejofo e wo Oyerepa FM ne TV from desk announcer free was 0591 707983 and 0549 093736
Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV.
Ache emama kwa baba OBT Entertainment so edufiada ese ya na yetena se ebejojo mufiada anase mona woche no ema ne yede ene bidi de na nama intifo kumfia safa mpuntuhima the first government ene na ye crown bibia de bibia kogunte ene wo hwa mafade a na chese mefata ohima nkasa ntimi ye mpuntuhima we kumfia safa na nama intifo mpuntuhima otoso odikan ai ene medino no ya mo ache ema mo akwaba eba OBT entertainment so anope ye ni Bogo Blay ena ebedi nkomo oye enyumtoni Bogo good morning why you late intense senka wo rem na ukuta wa ba nanka metwa wachi megwa wa ba ngasa mewi ameje ahwo me ma obi ngom yanka se megwa se be ya be hwu baby e be kan ba akwaba na hoye Nyankopon. First time I over Kumasi Niana.
No. Kumasi Hakana me cool school so.
Oh, okay. I see. Nese Kumasi ufi. Then now nan baby as a why yera say just a young baby on nami.
Say roots la me the baby hanana. Eh me logo di giba to
Allah. Bogo Blay na yudi ankasa.
Medi ankasa.
Dini na ide.
Bogo Blay LeBron David.
Oh, okay. LeBron. Ya na one mature voice na mami. Kasa te se me mami boom mami.
Boom mami, memo.
Bogo Blay, LeBron.
Yeah.
David.
LeBron David.
David.
Yeah.
Where do you? We are I can't try me.
Me half Hausa, half Ghana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
To LeBron ye Ghana.
And no yeah from Hausa on the side.
From Hausa side no. Oh, okay. I see. Who free hin na be music industry muna wonim say music na wo be ye ana say growing up no ye na ekosua no mu bi say we school a wo be den that you na pesa wo ye den then na wo ko school ye bi say so pesa wo ye no then na wo ka say wo be
the na me pesa me ye na ni din na ye me dentia aerospace engineering.
Okay.
Say na e bi ni Ghana. Yeah. Me nyine na teba okay. Meye no kaya etete ba hen o free pilot now ba repairer now ba bibi when you better na hi guys meton bag yeah
what the name go was nkofo under online
yeah you see so first na aerospace engineering na dini me de and e bia nka me focus e nka metimi aye but unse nyum be boom and I me switch it kakra and then me energy and me passion ni na according side. Then I was me boho na.
Ti wow music industry move for how long?
Okay, officially me dropping my first official song in 2019, 15th November.
2019.
Yeah, but my year I check akra. But time me drop a official song I hear on the TV, the radio was in 2019.
But traditional media omo boy.
Kakra.
Everyone what you call that and I say what was to do saying.
Oh, me cause yeah, 2022 na me call break kakra. Yeah. And me back 2023 me drop a album. See from album hono na kakra nya me ya madoma me ni. Ohima na ankasa te ha. Yeah.
Well first song in the buy no and I say na your album.
No, it was a single.
Na single. E buy no reception net say.
One said the style was different. One said me call Vodafone Icons 2018. Okay. And I'm a winner.
Wow.
And me there's some full any kind of style be rap be na a winner. So me drop it that style no as a song. It was different. But one say on rotation there were radio so no. I think said the beat in the tempo no. Na fit in sant. Yeah, man till radio so sa but me who views ni streams so online near de. Yeah, nti make us say almost so mu kakra. And I think say nyoma me started to me whole radio so yeah Django.
Okay.
I have this song called Django. Very dope song. Yeah, and shouts to DJ Cassius, Aboom, on the DJ Slim. Omo Kumase pan. Yeah, I think 1 month cry before send me release this song. No man I popular. Kakra. Yeah.
We need icons na e bi on package bi o say bia on be bo mo recording juma na.
Yeah, a 100,000 record deal. 100,000 cities.
Omo yeah.
Yeah, omo yeah. Just say on say me present the team and your cash prize into a record deal to the management be call. On say sometimes so street boy. Yeah, me we into eja desperate me for me team. We mra e kwaje nti. I think the team now me the call no mo ntimi handle skasem ni yi. Tina was say many omunje adwuma na me san get it back to the grind. Yeah.
Nti wo dey first a single no e buy we share reception no at least na yara sign the for to aso buy na wo ti kwada den tina ma one to aso a wo ti kwada.
Okay. On say make us me back to the grind. So I was investing me kwens kakra na eda me ho. share nyum and I'm back. You see, me put it in scanner. O train say December over shows. Na shows amba. And also no. Also be she. I was all stepping back now and say, "Are there na man ye? Is it the songs that I'm not doing it well?" And I say maybe connect bina minyaye maybe that's what I nyeska to that rapport keke na only be building when your shows. Exactly. Yeah, and me call back now. Many meeting your plan and say okay, this is what we should be doing. And I say yes sir. Scanner there, wait me push this cause I am but the plans na good we push here beba. Yeah.
Chebra na wo invest wo ma wo twen say bianka wo benya wo be repair na say wo benya returns na amba no at that point in time wa ba mu bu kakra. Yeah, cause na me say minja nyum. Okay. Because I say who discover shame na say emma dia na che say nyum no unnim future of the song like unnim o carry an cramp on the future because say senkade na meton a e bia makofa we me discussion minim say one city that so menya but enyum na koye say unnim say ye beto anaye nto nti as e try your luck ti enunti na nka e ma mejai but me na am say kai maybe if free no ye enjoy yeah we don't give up no nti wunya sponsor along the line wo kono afi wunya sponsor obesha say invest wo ka
yeah right now me team am ni omo na mo ye odogu for nko
odogu parara for gwa
yeah
shout out to odogu for no
yeah shout out to odogu for no yeah me kwa me bo mu din na mako follow mo ye guys because mo ye killers ba you use street terms so
no yeah okay nti omo no buy no na nyoma start say
yeah
mo buy na under them no record label be na wa simple
me need record label yeah.
Okay, so and odogu for no and you men what me about.
So you drop a album which has Kwame Eugene on. Okay. And then you drop a single with Raskuku, another one with Medical. And then your latest one I dropped in 2 weeks ago with EL. Yeah, title name Don't Leave Me. But they him say mobile at the pan.
Now so you mean how is it faring on the market?
Oh, see adie kakran nyame enim no kure ni Nyankopon ejuma. Hey, nyame enim na Nyankopon say ejuma da bi. Nyame ye ejuma amaye. Yeah, so kakra ye drop ye who say calls be more but shows be more. And last week was it on the 6th March I was in South Africa. Me by 11th. To imagine. And your message sounds so skin the cry fresh near day.
Until now, all say when Kwame Eugene, when Raskuku, any others be. How did you get access to them? Now, who got access to them? Now, how easy or difficult was that?
Okay, so Kwame Eugene, they mean no way back in Tema before say we call Hitmaker cry. Yeah, and see, I say on the oh madam for say minuya. Yeah. But then Raskuku, Michiana, me nyumbi Django. And I made in a dinner line. So you say, oh, a broche baby no be send the man. See, ye near show be so we on bail. Ye share na. Whom ya no started to line. I mean, nimpo say only me. So when I'm say, boss, and I made them found why you more easy. Yeah, because when they interested you na. Oh my yeah, and then here also me ohona obe DM me say what team you be. It's dope. Nam eja. Kaka build a conversation from there na. Me man beat no so say ho.
Wow. Yeah. Ebusia Bogo Blay ena yenini di enkomo no maybe sa no o say ono to jena oni particular jena or to jena bia or rap or to reggae or to gospel bibiabi or to me to be nyumo for ben now they about
Don't Leave Me, that's with EL.
Don't Leave Me with EL.
Yeah.
Ebusia for yenkotie Don't Leave Me with EL nembra yeba yebeto enkomo no so studio so
3, 2, 1.
So there were videos where 1 billion.
Wow.
Yeah. So kakaka.
Nti hine I did that na yan rap ya.
Our platform be Spotify, Apple, iTunes. Baby, our boy Oyerepa crowd be yeah. Yeah.
And our handles here, the social media handles.
Bogoblay, BOGOBLAY. It be kind of bongo blay in your bongo because it was a bongo a popular. Yeah. So a bogoblay in tea me pacho o shemia. For phone na you follow me. A BOGOBLAY. Me chain about my mouth shout. Che, come back day.
But we 2 seconds. 10 seconds, 2 seconds there. Make I cover 10 seconds for our last words together.
Okay. Last words I make say. The way be I don't give up. Yeah, keep going. At your time. Maybe I know drew time I'll be blue. And then Wakojai and Onosano. I cost 90. And Yamin shall be I keep supporting my team. Shouts to Seke, shouts to Ahofehima or US, shouts to Eric or London, and then shouts to Painkiller, Tev Limited, CEO, shouts to you.
Bogo Blay, yadasi papa pasa obai, mami boza, yadasi papa. It was your Bogo Blay, and I in any din come send a medical can also only one gen of a year or two BBIB and pay or the name for about say don't leave me alone or feature here and I in any din come on our platforms are what we so in anti court. Also kobwa na ko stream bi emanu yemfansi na sometime or two a champon and the sports crew no emfa today's sports ento so and then me din nana ma intifula me di kai impuntu hima bifi ekumfi asafa yade mo ase amomano hwa abraw
Oyerepa TV Efrinyame